Which of these passwords do you think is more secure? Now, how about this? In this video, I will show you why your password sucks and how hackers can crack your password in seconds. We'll go from ancient encryptions to modern security and even crack a real password live. Let's go back over 2000 years ago. Around 58 BC, Julius Caesar used a simple trick to send secret messages to his army without enemies understanding them even if they intercepted the message. It's called the Caesar cipher. Basically, you shift each letter by a number only you and your receiver knows. So hello becomes KHOOR when shifted by 3 letters. To decode it, you just shift back. And back then it worked because almost nobody understood encryption. If you don't like my sketch, maybe this is better. But today, ciphers are far more complex. We use encryption like AES 256. Instead of shifting letters, it uses complex mathematics to scramble data and are almost impossible to reverse without the key. And if done properly, even the fastest supercomputer would take tons of years to brute force a properly encrypted AES key. But here's the problem. Encryption like AES is great for files and data, but not for passwords. Because if someone gets the key, everything is exposed. This is where BCrypt comes in. So instead of encrypting your password, BCrypt hashes it, which means you can't reverse it back to the original password, even with the correct hash. It adds something called a sort, which is basically random data added to every password. So even if 2 people use the same password, the hashes looks completely different, just like this. Hackers can easily get your passwords through data leaks, and it happens almost every time. Hackers don't just guess password manually, they use tools, and one of the simplest methods is brute force. So here is a zip file containing confidential information using a weak password. Now let's decrypt. And we're in. It took less than 10 seconds. Now imagine if this was your email, your bank, or your entire digital life. So how do you actually stay safe online? Use long passphrases. Forget passwords like this. They are hard to remember and not as strong as you think. Instead, use something like this. It's longer, easier to remember, and much harder to crack. I ran a pool about 8 months ago and most people got it wrong. I still did another yesterday with similar results. What we think makes a password strong often doesn't. Now you know better. Unique password for every account. Never reuse passwords. If one gets hacked, the attacker will try it everywhere, and trust me, they automate it and it's quite fast. Password managers. Using a password manager also helps keep your password in one place, so you don't have to remember every single one of them. You can use Google Password Manager or Apple Passwords. 2-factor authentication. Even the strongest password can be stolen, so add a second layer of defense. Always enable 2-factor authentication so you get a one-time code whenever you try to log in. Even if you have the correct password, check for data breaches. You can use tools like Have I Been Pwned to see if your email or your password has been leaked and change it immediately. Update important passwords. You don't have to change your password constantly, but for important accounts, you should do it at least once a year. If you follow everything in this video, your chance of getting hacked is very low. Send this video to that friend who is still using password 123 on their social accounts. If this video was helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'll respond to it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.